students were so impressed with the performance that night that they have requested that you speak tonight. It is a privilege to bring up Alex James, who will be reciting the graduation song.
Unfortunately, I dedicate this to my class. I've titled this poem, recited episode. Look, here as I trace the lines, my hands are ragged, these hands are stiff. But look, we have done it. Hurtling now into the great glistening scatter of tomorrow's lay forth, into the breach, where one shot we will extend and reach into the sheet-green heavens, often beyond to meet our wildest dreams, to someday take the sun's greater beam. We are unfolding, wings unfurling what our hearts sing, because flying now seems like a possibility. But prior to our flight, we must brave the tunnel's expanding light, because also we know most things have an end. Where then bonds must mend between lovers and friends, and only then are we able to ascend the flowered, sticker-laden stepladder to the top bunk, which we all know is pretty high. And high it may be, making dizzy what its eager eyes have yet to see, brimming full as does the sea, rendering free our freshly wrought visions of the hereafter. But as I was taught, I will decree, forget not the laughter. The gilded hours already gone by, the ones we recall with a smirk and a sigh, those days hidden beneath our thumbs, about it set a gleam like a veiled August sun, the ones we hailed who never fail to remember. Those days we are about to slip to our back pocket, where with these saxophone paper keys we will lovingly lock it and note it from time to time. And then we stop and sit to watch the world saunter by. And always when an end draws nigh or when our lives are set awry, will it be there to ensnare our sunset recollections, to provide a reflection, a swift rapture, to offer a direction and left-hand precept on and off, when what compels us fails to deliver, it will be there. No matter what roads we may take, or trails we may make, it will be there for all faiths and all forms, to battle breaks and hill storms, for the ones held current to the almighty winds, and for the ones still ambling at the mercy of the wind. Akin to a leaf or a seed, feeling for belief in a creed, seeking out a place of root and succeed, in catching the day's light, to temper flight in the hanging head, pull it up by the woven thread, woven through and out of us like a running bead of us bled. It will be there like yesterday is, like September and October have been, like today and tomorrow will be. The studs lining hips, stick marks, stars, and broken bones sealed now in the stone. Our home, our fields, our blood-flowing moments, the steel plates of pain past, bracing, constraining us to fall not under a rain cloud. This will never abandon. Now, for the final time, I will bid you setting sun, your rays pulling warm, lording abroad the seal of the west waters, from the high caps of hilltops, smiles of sun and God. I bid you to grip us in your lustrous ribbons, corralling, connecting, hearts happy and risen, because now that infamous hour is upon us. The fat lady singing somewhere. So my friends, may we tip our caps in gratitude, in honor, in awe, and in love at what we find and fallen from, at what's been done, and at what's still to come. For our time here, this lodging fragment has ended, as we brandish the clumsy wings, first formed with popsicle sticks and paste, and launch ourselves into the hereafter, remembering what we slid into our back pockets today. Because later, sometime when you find yourself in the day's end, Your credential. Pull it out. Call again. The red one's ripped. The other recited. Thank you.
Ham!
And now, our student body president, Ben Haas.
Hey Dad, I bet you never expected me to get this much applause while standing on a football field. Well, here I am. Hello class of 2010. How are we all doing tonight? Today is the first day of the rest of our lives. Let us remember those who were so helpful in getting us to where we are today. Those who are there to join us in our celebration and to comfort us in our sorrow. Those who are there to get us excited for the future and those who are there to remind us of our past. Those who are there to still our soul in peace and our stomachs with good food. Yet today, let us thank the caring, intelligent, compassionate, loving men and women who are Shavinda. I would also like to thank, of course, the family, friends, and staff that joined us tonight. For some, Shavinda is just a place to stop on their way to a football game. And to others, it is just a Mexican restaurant that is owned by Ellie Orozco's family. But for me, it is much, much more. It represents many of the memories and lessons we have learned during life in high school. But as we move on in life, and Shavinda becomes less of a social center for us, let us look back at the skills we have learned there.
There you go.
We have always been faced with tough, important decisions while waiting in line at Shavinda. What sauce do we get? Should we get a Coke? Or a Pepsi? Or even what size